Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Broadcom's Q4 forecast disappoints, while Intel faces calls to exit the Foundry business from Citi. Despite this, Broadcom's Semiconductor Solutions revenue shows single-digit growth in FQ3. Intel is also reportedly considering selling more of its stake in Mobileye. Meanwhile, a Senate subcommittee uncovers U.S. tech and Russian weapons, with executives set to testify on September 10th. In other news, Vici Properties boosts its dividend by 4%, Costco reports a 7.1% rise in August net sales, and Verizon announces a $20 billion all-cash acquisition of Frontier Communications. Stay tuned after the short ad break to learn more about these stories. Broadcom shares dropped 3% after hours on Thursday due to a weaker-than-expected fourth-quarter forecast. The company predicts $14 billion in revenue, below the $14.13 billion estimate. For fiscal year 2024, AI-related revenue is expected to be $12 billion. Broadcom earned an adjusted $1.24 per share in Q3 with a 47% revenue increase to $13.7 billion and declared a quarterly dividend of 53 cents per share, payable September 30th.
Intel's manufacturing struggles are a concern as it tries to turn around under CEO Pat Gelsinger. Citi suggests Intel should exit the Foundry business despite its focus on it. Analyst Christopher Danley maintains a neutral rating with a $25 price target, noting Intel lags behind Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company.
Broadcom is expected to surpass earnings again, but its stock may drop sharply post-results. Despite strong sales, semiconductor stocks like Nvidia, Intel, and Advanced Micro Devices remain volatile. Broadcom shows potential for further growth. Consider buying before earnings are announced.
Intel Corporation is thinking about selling more of its stake in Mobileye Global, a company that provides software for self-driving vehicles. Intel currently owns 88% of Mobileye but may sell shares either publicly or to a third party. This comes after a previous sale of $1.5 billion in shares last summer, with Mobileye's value dropping 71% this year.
Executives from Advanced Micro Devices, Intel, Texas Instruments, and Analog Devices will testify before a Senate committee on September 10th about their products being used in Russian weaponry. Despite halting exports to Russia after its invasion of Ukraine, exports to neighboring countries have surged. The hearing starts at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Vici Properties, listed on the New York Stock Exchange, announces a quarterly dividend of 43.25 cents per share, up 4.2% from the previous 41.50 cents. The forward yield is 5.15%. Dividends are payable on October 3rd to shareholders recorded by September 18th, with an ex-dividend date of September 18th.
Costco reported a 7.1% rise in monthly net sales for August, reaching $19.83 billion, up from $18.51 billion last year. Total comparable sales were 5%, with U.S. comparable sales at 4.7%. Excluding gasoline prices and foreign exchange impact, U.S. comparable sales rose by 6.7%. Net sales for the first 52 weeks of fiscal year 2024 increased by 5% to $249.6 billion.
Verizon Communications announced a $20 billion all-cash deal to acquire Frontier Communications, the largest pure-play fiber internet provider in the U.S. Verizon will pay $38.50 per share, a 43.7% premium. The acquisition is expected to close in 18 months and bring significant cost synergies and revenue growth for Verizon.
Thank you for tuning into the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay ahead. Until next time, keep thriving in the world of business. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Until tomorrow, farewell. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.